What's up, guys? And today, what if Naruto had was a titan and a human? And let's get into the intro.
I drove her away with my emotions. Can't take the pain anymore. I'm feeling hopeless.
So this is how it works. Eren just ate an armor titan and he dies of sickness. Let's say that. And his spirit goes into the Naruto universe. And then, right as Naruto is born, and Obito is holding Naruto, um, Eren's spirit will go into Naruto, just like a reincarnation, and he will have Eren have 25% of Eren memories and learn how to turn into a Titan. Well, babies, they can't remember stuff, and they can't remember. Well, I said that 2 times. And so he really doesn't know how to turn into a Titan, but does at the same time. And the same thing happens. Naruto still gets half of the Nine Tails, and Naruto will still be hated by the village. And one day, once he's running of a away from a villager because he just got slapped by the villager, and Naruto got away and got on his swing, and he hears a girl scream, and you know how kind Naruto is. He rushed to the scream and see three Guineas hurting a young girl known as Hinata. And Naruto try to talk to them and stop, and one of the Guineas tell the rest of the two about that's the demon child, and they start to bully Naruto and start punching him harder and harder. And Naruto will just start to cry, and Hinata will be afraid. And Naruto, and one of the Guineas cut Naruto thumb, the part in the middle part of your thumb and your index finger. In that middle part, they cut it with a kunai, and Naruto gets struck by yellow lightning. And now he looks like a mini titan with Eren strong body and the armor titan armor. And he's almost taller than a tree. And Naruto kicks all the Guineas away. While that's happening, Naruto in his mindscape, since he's still young, he don't he can't fully control it. And he see a seal in a cage, and hears a snarl, and he sees a big fox. And Naruto will be afraid and say shakily, "Who are you?" And Kuruma will say, "I'm the Nine Tails." And Kuruma will say, "So you the person, is the body I'm gonna take control of." And he starts chuckling. And Naruto will be afraid because the fox can't talk, and that the fox said he's going to take control over him. And Naruto will say, "Where am I?" And the Naruto will say, "Hi, I'm Kuruma." And then Naruto will ask, "Where am I?" And Kuruma will say, "You're in your mindscape." And so Naruto will say, "Oh, so I'm in my mind?" Kuruma will say, "Yes." And you have a weird power, said Kuruma. Kuruma will say that Naruto, as soon as Kuruma says that, you Naruto sees Eren, and Eren will say, "You're the person who my spirit went into." But right, you're now you're in. But right now you're in a Titan. You're a Titan form, with my body and with the armor. Me and this fox will help you get back out, get out of that Titan form, just for right now. And Naruto would just be shocked and just say, "Yes, okay." And before Naruto says anything else, Naruto will say, "Well, y'all hurt me," and Kuruma will just chuckle, and Eren will just say no. And they say meditate. And yes, Naruto got the good Kuruma. That's why Kuruma is giving Naruto help. Nar- Naruto will be getting pulled out of the Titan by Hinata because she thought Naruto would need help. And Hinata will nervously ask, "What was that?" And Naruto will explain to Hinata, and she will be afraid and shocked, but she will understand somehow. And that's when Naruto tutor or like watcher will snatch Hinata away from Naruto. And the Titan she curses. Well, yeah, she sees the Titan and she'll be afraid and just think Naruto hurt Hinata. Meanwhile, that's happening. The three Genins will be knocked out cold, and the meat around the Titan, like real humans, if we didn't have any skin, like the meat, it would just like dissolve, go in the ground, and the bones would just slowly go into the ground. And Naruto would tell the whole third Hokage what happened, and the third Hokage wouldn't believe Naruto and check the seal. And he sees Kuruma and Eren. And they have a talk of who are you and yada yada yada. And the third Hokage will be shocked that Naruto is not lying. And tell Naruto that we need to train his power because if there's any bandits or other villagers try to attack the leaf, Naruto will and the other ninjas in the leaf will stop them. The third Hokage is not like searching for power, but like trying to train that power. So if Naruto is alone and he's in danger, yeah, he could use that power. And Naruto will become friends with Eren quick, but the Nine Tails, he still hates humans, but he still becomes friends with Naruto. And Eren will tell Naruto how to turn into a Titan. And Naruto will tell the third Hokage what Eren said and try it. In the battlefield where the third Hokage and Naruto train. And Naruto will become taller just by a meter. And the third Hokage will be impressed with Naruto and shocked about the power because he's seeing it for the first time. And that he became friends with the Nine Tails. And after after that, we have a time skip. A whole year a whole year. Naruto just entered the academy. And people will still hate Naruto, but in this version, Naruto won't really care. All he cared about is training and become stronger. He still wants to become Hokage. And Naruto don't really pull pranks, but he still do once in a while. And once he sees Hinata, he will just wave at her and say hi. And Hinata would just blush and wave at him back. And Naruto will sit by Hinata, and Hinata will blush even more. And Naruto aren't becoming friends with her because he couldn't 2 years back because the tutor told Naruto stay away from her and stuff. And the only people Naruto trusts is Kuruma, Eren, Hinata, and the third Hokage. And we skip to where they have supposed to have the exams to pass the academy. And first, it's the ninjutsu. Naruto ninjutsus are Shadow Clone, Substitution Jutsu, and it's Naruto turn to go up. And Naruto do two Shadow Clones, and it's perfect because while training with the Hokage, he showed Naruto the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he can do about 800 clones, and he just do two clones because if he used like all his clones, it will fill up the whole classroom and just squish it everybody, and everyone will be impressed, and Naruto will pass, and the teams will start to be assigned for the people who pass. Team 7, Iruka say, Uzumaki Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, and Hyuga Hinata. Sakura will be sad and mad that Hinata was able to be on a team with Sasuke. And Naruto, Sasuke, and Hinata will look at each other. And Naruto would just jump in the air and say, woohoo! Hinata would just blush, and Sasuke would just have that same expression. Kakashi will still be late. Once Kakashi arrived late and say meet me on a rooftop, and Kakashi would just poof into smoke, and 5 minutes later they all have a meeting. Well, like they meet on the roof, and Kakashi will ask Hinata first, what are your goals, dislikes, and likes? Hinata will say, my likes are hanging out with Naruto. My dislikes are once people make fun of me, and because I have the Bakugan. And my goal, Hinata was then just blush and just say she doesn't have a goal. Then Kakashi would look at Sasuke and ask him, what's your goals, dislikes, and likes? Then Sasuke would just say the same thing, and Kakashi would look at Naruto and ask what's his goals, dislikes, and likes. Naruto will say, my likes are Ichiraku Ramen. My dislikes are once people doubt me and bully me for being a demon, and my ultimate goal is to become Hokage and become the strongest shinobi in the world, this shinobi life. And Kakashi would see Naruto determined eyes and Naruto face and eyes, and he will believe in Naruto even though they just first met. Kakashi will say, tomorrow we will have the bell test. We will have the bell test tomorrow. And Naruto knows about this because the third Hokage told him about the fourth Hokage, how he taught Kakashi. And he also did do the bell test It's about teamwork, but the third Hokage didn't tell Naruto about his dad yet. And that's where I'm gonna leave off things. Like and sub for the next part. The next part will be next week, or if this get 5 likes, it'll come 2 days after this part. And the next part, um tomorrow, the What If Jiraiya Beat Pain will come out. So stay tuned for that and see you guys in the next video. Peace.